Hello everyone, and welcome back to the third part of my all command series. Let's cut straight to the chase with the debug command. So if we type in /debug, we have three options: report, start, and stop. So if we do report, then basically it will create a debug report and it will save it in our files, and basically you can go and look at that and see how your game is doing, so that involves things like how laggy it is and stuff like that. So if you do /debug start and just run that, then it will say started debug profiling. And now if we run /debug stop, then it will say stopped debug profiling after 8.03 seconds and 133 ticks, 16.57 ticks per second. So it's normally 20 ticks per second, so you can tell that my game is lagging a little bit. So yeah, you can use that to see how laggy your game is. The next command is /defaultgamemode, and what that will do is basically set the game mode which everybody who joins that world will be in. So say if we want to make an adventure map, then we can do default game mode adventure, and then everybody who joins the world will be in adventure mode. Next command is /difficulty, which just changes the difficulty of the world. So now I set it to peaceful, and now here you can see that the difficulty is on peaceful. The next command is /effect. So we have give and clear. So clear will remove an effect, but first we have to give us one, so we'll do /effect give @s, because we want to effect @s, and just choose an effect. It can be literally anything, so let's say Dolphin's Grace, and so the number of seconds, so let's say 100 seconds, and the amplifier is basically how strong the effect is. So you know, you can get poison 1, poison 2, so this is basically how strong it is. We will do 10, and this is whether you want to hide particles. So if you do hide particles true, then you won't be able to see any particles, and also the only way you can see the effect is if you open your inventory. Then we can also do /effect clear @s Dolphin's Grace, and then now we don't have the effect anymore. Next command is /enchant. So /enchant will add an enchantment to whatever you're holding. So enchant @s depth strider, let's say, level 2. So obviously you can't enchant a diamond with depth strider, so let's get something that can have depth strider, namely boots. Let's get some netherite boots. If we hold that in our hand and run the command again, we now have depth strider 2 on our netherite boots. Now obviously you can do any enchantments, so say blast protection, and now it has blast protection as well. What you can't do is put, say, projectile protection, because you're not allowed to have blast protection and projectile protection on the same piece of armor. And you're also not allowed to add enchantments that don't normally go on that thing. So we couldn't do, say, sharpness on netherite boots. You would need to use data modify for that. The other thing you can't do with this is set, say, unbreaking to 10, because the highest level of unbreaking is 3, so again you'd have to use /data. That's all for now. Remember, if you want a chance to add something to my community data pack, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about Minecraft commands, click the video on screen now.